It is that time of the year, it is summertime, and every year around this time we make a couple of videos talking about which games we'll play throughout the summer, and then also go over some of the games mentioned throughout the year and see where they stand compared to the summertime, if we're still gonna play them, if we still like them, if we don't like them anymore. So this particular list will start with the games I'm least likely to play and end with the games I'm most likely to play. But I can hear you asking, Inspector, we want proof of earnings, how much can you make? That video is coming. Subscribe. Keep your subscription feeds hot. That video is coming very soon. This video in particular is going to be about which games I will be playing, or at least trying to earn some airdrops and trying to earn some coins in. But if you are in our Telegram group, we just did our first ever Mindblow game night. The tally is in and we had 4 winners who each got 50 USDT. We played various Telegram games. You could get a high score and it's like those arcade games, old school games. And I'll show you in a second, but here is some proof of earnings. Lincoln here got 50 US dollars, USDT. Emmanuel got 50 USDT. We got Priscilla here with 50 USDT. So yeah, those are some of the proof of earning. And the games look like this. I send one of these Telegram games, you click on play, you get this little pop-up and you can start playing. It's really that simple. It's much better on the phone. I'm here on the PC, I gotta say it's much better on the phone. These are the kind of games we played, so this is actually the proper play to earn on our Telegram group in the Mindblow Lounge, so definitely join that. First link in the description. If you do want to make some coins during the summer with the Inspector, that's what you gotta do. Now, let's get to the list. So I made a video on this game about 2 months ago. It's called Night Crows, and Night Crows was something I was super hyped for. Night Crows is now on number 8, which means it's the least likely game for me to play. There's a good reason for that. I was so hyped for it. I really thought it was a game you can make a lot of money in, and it's not necessarily untrue. You could make a decent amount of money, but you need to sink in so much time in it that it's not even enjoyable. The leveling up to level 30 is fine, but then once you get to like 30, 35, it is impossible to level up. It takes a week to get just one level, and it is just frustrating. It is very frustrating in my personal experience. A lot of people are making money with Night Crows. After you get to level 45, 50, you can finally farm tokens, and you can also sell your character, which is also an option. Many ways to make money actually, but until you get there, it's just a lot of grinding and farming, and it's not my cup of tea, unfortunately. I'm very sorry to say. I was so hyped. I really wanted this game to be amazing. We're gonna revisit it. Hopefully they will update this. Hopefully they will update many things about the game because it really does have potential. Number 7. On number 7, we have a game that's been recently brought up onto the channel, also in the past couple of months. I haven't really talked about it in the past. Matrix Fire, I think I even mentioned it in my last video, but it is a game I may play, but if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of shooters on mobile. I much prefer to play shooters, especially first-person shooters, on the PC. So if this had a PC option, it may have even been on number 1. Just considering that it's on the phone, it's not my cup of tea to play these types of games on the phone, but I am bullish on the game currently. And let me show you this tweet actually. They just started the Apollo program, I think not even 3 days ago. So that's also another reason I wanted to bring it up now, because the airdrops are something that you got to participate in while the event is happening. You don't want to miss it if you do want to earn those tokens from the airdrop. So basically, it's like a case opening airdrop where the maximum value, the prize pool, if you will be 50 million max tokens. And then also some exclusive NFTs in the form of gun skins, which is also great. And so this gameplay that I showed here first is exactly how it works. So you play the game, he's about to get an elimination, and he got a loot box from it. He just got a little case that he can open and get an NFT inside, or max tokens. So Matrix Fire is a whole ecosystem. They have their Fire token, or coin if you will. Currently $15 million market cap. This is their main currency, but this is not the one you earn inside of the game, because this is actually the inflationary utility token, not the token you earn inside of the game. So the game will have a fixed supply of a governance token called Max. On number 6, a game that I was super excited to join their airdrop, but if you watched my airdrop video the other day, you will know which game I'm talking about. Honeyland. So sad I missed it. Took me a while to get the airdrop video recorded and out there. Unfortunately, we missed the airdrop. Hopefully, they will do more airdrops in the future. I think they will, because their airdrop was a big success. Basically, they were giving away $5 million worth of their HXD token. And if we do some math with the Inspector right here, That's about $200,000 in today's values, which is great. That's a great airdrop. Now, as you can see, I did put Honeyland above, I guess, in a way, in you know, the section that I'm more likely to play Honeyland than Nightcrows and Matrix Fire, even though Matrix Fire and Nightcrows look much better than Honeyland does. There's a good reason for that. In my opinion, Honeyland is more of a mobile game. So if I'm playing a mobile game, I want this. I want an experience like this. It's super easy to do. I can be in the airport, you know, waiting to board my plane and just bored out of my mind, just waiting, and I take my phone out and I play this game. That's what phone games are to me. I understand if you love to play phone games that are shooters and a bit harder to play. That's not me. I prefer to play those games on PC, and I can't stress that enough. It's a personal thing. You may hate this game and be like, why is this above Matrix Fire? Matrix Fire is great. If Matrix Fire was on PC, I would definitely put it above it. But, you know, that's just how this list goes. Anyway, it is play to earn. You can still earn their HXD token inside of the game, so I definitely do want to explore Honeyland a little bit more and see how much you can actually earn, and, you know, also include it in that big proof of earning video that I'm doing a little bit later this summer. Number 5, Infinigods, King of Destiny. This is a proper phone game. Now, we're finally getting to the section where we're playing proper phone games. There is one game later on that's a bit contradictory to what I keep saying because it is a shooter, but I am just so bullish on. Anyway, more of that later. So this is Infinigods, King of Destiny, proper phone game. Love it. Love to see it. Love the gameplay. Love the graphic style. So what is it? What can you do with it? You can win jackpots. You fight against these kind of mythical monsters. It's free to play, so you can play for absolutely free. You can play with your friends. You can play with other players. So it does have NFT support. There are NFTs, and obviously, as mentioned, it is play to earn as well. So you earn through these jackpots. Now, the NFTs that they offer do come with some benefits. For example, we have the Infinigods Infini Pass. That's a good name. Floor price here being 0.111 Ethereum. If we do some math with Google, that's $422 at the moment. So the floor is quite big. So what do I get with this if I buy this NFT? Basically, it's like a little companion inside of the game, which provides access to some of the more exclusive gameplay that you don't have if you play for free, and then also bonus earnings, so bonus earning window actually where you can earn for longer, and then also powerful in-game boosts. And there's an even more expensive NFT. So you guys know I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of pay to earn, I guess, but it is something that's a little bit more sustainable. You know, they do have an inflow of cash through those NFTs, and the NFTs themselves, you can also sell them later on, so they do have their positives. It's not something I prefer to talk about most of the time, but they do have the free to play option as well, so I figured it's good to mention them. There's so many airdrops going on right now that it's actually a little bit refreshing to see something that's like the old school. I mean, I can even say old school. I guess time in crypto flies so quick that 2 years ago is old school, but you know, things we saw 2 years ago. You buy an NFT and you play with it and you earn. That's how it used to be. Now it's all about airdrops, and I love it. Number 4. Mix Mob Racing. While we are at airdrops, these guys are doing airdrops right now. June 8th, by the time you see this video, it's probably going to be past, but they had, I guess, a $5,000 prize pool for that. And then June 13th, another $5,000. And then June 22nd, $10,000 prize pool. Very easy to play. It's free to play on mobile phones, obviously. You can download the iOS or Android. Start playing. Super easy to play. I played only a couple games, and I have won most of them. That being, I won 2 and I lost 2. That's, well, I won half, I guess you can say. You can say it that way. It's sort of like Mario Kart in a way, because you do race and you pick up these boosts along the way that you can use against your enemies. Or they can also use them against you. You have the boosts that you can use to boost yourself and be a little bit faster. NFT support, yes, obviously NFTs are involved. And they have their MXM token, which is about to launch, so they are doing airdrops for it as well. Oh, I see. They also have referral rewards. Well, I guess if you do want to play this game, there's a link in the description you can click. I would be very thankful. You help fund this channel and help me make more videos. And all you have to do is download a free game. Other than the prize pools that we just saw, they're also doing a 63 million MXM token via airdrop. So either you have one of their NFTs and then you're eligible to also get an airdrop, or you can just earn it through gameplay. You play, you win as many races as you can, and you're eligible for the airdrop. Now, after the airdrop is done, they will start race to earn. As you can see here in this article, we're going to be able to race and earn. Pretty self-explanatory. Number 3, we're getting to the good part. The games that I'm actually really wanting to play. And we're going to start with Cypher Odyssey. On number 3, we have Cypher Odyssey available to play right now. They just started their airdrop campaign literally 2 days ago as of me recording this video. There's certain multipliers that you can get in order to boost your airdrop earnings. So for example, if you're holding their Cypher token already, if you have 50 tokens, you're going to get plus 10% and so on until 200%. And here on their website, you can actually track your multipliers, your points earned, obviously haven't even started playing. I just downloaded the game and I was excited to start it, but I do have to work also. Well, not unfortunately, I do love my work. So I did mention this to them. What rewards can we expect from this airdrop? I couldn't seem to find any information on that. And this is my Twitter, in case you wanna hit that little follow button. Know what I mean? Make my day, get some new followers in. So I read the article and here's what I replied to them. It doesn't say what the total airdrop amount will be. Is that something that's to be decided? I got no reply. All right, Cypher Odyssey. They follow me though. All right, well, thank you very much. Cypher Odyssey's following me. Are you? If you're watching this on a TV, by the way, I just recently realized that a lot of people are actually watching me on a TV. That's crazy. So I gave my editor, Michael, a QR code of my Twitter to put on the screen. And I think it's somewhere here now. It should be. Hopefully it's not over my face. He would do something like that, wouldn't he? So if you're watching on a TV, you can just scan it and go right straight to the Twitter. Also, you had the same in the beginning with the Telegram. I hope he didn't forget to do that. Did you forget to do it, Michael? And now you're going back to do it? That's 100%. It's what he's doing. Anyway, we don't know much about the airdrop. How much we'll get, what it'll be worth money-wise. We didn't even know for Neon Cat back in the day. And my brain is malfunctioning. I'm sorry. We didn't know for Neon Heroes, but then it ended up being a huge airdrop, so you never know. Not never. Some games disclose it. Most actually do, but some don't. As you can see, Cypher didn't really disclose everything, which is fine because the game is actually good. So this airdrop is going to get more people involved in the game, and this is the gameplay. This is exactly what I want from phone games. It is absolutely perfect. I wish, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Tetan Arena. I was going to say, I wish Tetan Arena stayed a thing. It was so much fun to play, and this is kind of the closest thing we've had to Tetan Arena. You know, it's very, well, obviously it's not a MOBA style game. Tetan Arena was, but I'm just saying, from the top-down perspective, the whole art style is very similar. It's just something I would love to play on my phone. It's something I will play on my phone, especially if there's an airdrop involved. So we will be farming this airdrop this summer. Oh, and did I mention it's free to play? Yeah, all the games on today's list are free to play. Let's move on. Number 2, Rage Effect. Yes, it is available to play for free. Only for Android though, not for iOS just yet, because they're still in the beta. Now, this, what you're watching right now, yes, this is Rage Effect. It is a first-person shooter game. Why am I so bullish on it? Why do I want to play it this summer? Didn't I just 10 minutes ago say how I hate these kinds of games on mobile devices? It's a third and first-person shooter on a phone. It's my worst nightmare. Yes, it's true. I will not be playing this game on my phone for sure. A lot of people probably will. It looks and feels good, but I didn't put it on this list because of that. They have a PC game as well, obviously, which is awesome. Hold on. Look at this beauty of a game. It is a first-person shooter with beautiful graphics that you can play on the PC. It's cryptocurrency related. It is play to earn. They will have play to earn. They will have community-built maps, community-built everything. Weapon customization, NFTs, you name it, they will do it. They are partnered actually with Sony and Xbox, and they will do a console release in 2025. So another reason I'm super bullish on this. They have an amazing team, man. They have such a good team. I reached out to them the other day. I wanted to boost my X profile, my Twitter profile a little bit. So I offered to do whoever wants free videos for X, and all they have to do is just repost it, you know, and that's why we've been talking. So I made a video for them and they pushed it a little bit with their community. So I'm very grateful. Very good guys all in all, you know. A lot of people don't want this, and also a lot of people who I've offered this to, they were like, oh, you're also gonna post a YouTube video? Man, it doesn't work like that. I'm trying to give you free content, and you know, you give someone a little bit and they want like take your whole hand, you know. I'm not about that. But Rage Effect, amazing team, amazing everything. I'm super bullish on them. I'm bullish on their team and really wish them nothing but success in life. They're amazing people. So it's absolutely not sponsored. I just love what they do. I love what they're about. So if you're a fan of these mobile shooters, you're definitely gonna love this. I know I myself will play the PC version for sure. Excited to see what the console versions will look like. But yeah, it's great that they're also doing one for the phone. Very, very good. And with that being said, number 1. If you don't know what is on number 1, you have not been following my channel at all in the past month. I feel like this game is losing a little bit of hype recently, but I am still playing every day and farming tokens. Because as of right now, let me find this real quick here. So I also mentioned this in my airdrop video, so if you watch that, you probably know what I'm talking about. So by the time you're watching this, you will still have a couple of days to actually be in this competition. But if you watch all of my videos, you're probably already in the competition. They're giving away $660,000 worth of their GOG token. Of course, we're talking about Guild of Guardians. That's just for the endless run mode. They have 3 modes. In case you don't know what Guild of Guardians is, they have these 3 modes. Endless, where you battle, go from room to room, and it's an endless battle, basically. It never ends until, you know, all your characters get eliminated. And then the arena, they're giving away $125,000 worth of tokens plus NFTs. And also for the boss rush, we have 125,000 plus NFTs. So lots of money to be given away here, lots to be airdropped. Very excited about Guild of Guardians. And if you don't know what it is, here's a quick little gameplay. This is what it looks like. It is a proper phone game. It's a lot of fun to play on the phone. The way I play it, usually late at night when I don't want to sleep yet and watch a TV show or something, I put it on the screen, the TV show plays in the background, and I'm here playing Guild of Guardians. It is also very easy to play. It doesn't require too much brain power, and I gotta say, man, it's fun. I'm actually having fun with this game. So one more thing I wanted to say is, when I said you probably know what I'm gonna say, did you think I was gonna say Gods Unchained? I'm very curious if you thought that. Please tell me in the comments. I'm very curious because I do speak about... So anyway, honorable mention here. You know where this is going, right? You know where this is going. Gods Unchained, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget my favorite crypto game, the trading card game Gods Unchained. I just recently invested $250 into their NFTs. First time I bought their NFTs, you know? Can you imagine? So much I talk about Gods Unchained. I never bought their NFTs, never bothered to buy some. But anyway, if you buy a $10 deck, now let me remove Guild of Guardians gameplay so you don't confuse this with Gods Unchained. And I was talking to my editor. Well, talking to my camera, technically. If I play every single day, and considering, you know, I have a very powerful deck right now, I'm using Dread Death deck. It has a very high win rate, and it's very easy to win matches right now with that deck. So I'm winning around 7 out of 10 in the daily play to earn in Gods Unchained. So you have 10 games where you can earn. I'm winning around 7 per day. So if I keep doing this for around a month to a month and a half, I will get my investment back. But it wasn't about that for this particular deck. You know, I wanted to show my support, and also I wanted to have a freaking good deck. It was important to me, all right? But if you buy a sort of starter deck, you know, a nature starter deck, which is, you know, a nature deck is very powerful at the moment. It's kind of in the meta. It's not as good as the Dread, maybe, but still, it's very good. You can buy like a sort of budget starter nature deck for around 10 bucks, and you will get ROI, you know, the return of investment, sort of in a week, maximum 2 weeks, depending on how much you win. So that's probably a better way to do it, but of course, you can also play for free. Of course you can. It's Gods Unchained. It's amazing. It has everything. All right, guys and girls, thanks for watching. I'm leaving.